Hello everyone, welcome. I have kneecaps and today we're going to be trying the Solitaire Conspiracy. Going to be trying something new, got a fancy new mic so hopefully the audio sounds a little bit better, but the Solitaire Conspiracy is a solitaire game with a little bit of an espionage story. Going to be really kind of cool. Played a little bit before recording just so I could kind of learn it, that way I didn't look like a putz. They recently updated and we have a classic campaign where you just play through the story, and then there's a campaign plus where there's basically everything's kind of fixed. Since this is our first time kind of playing through this, we're going to be doing classic. Before I kind of get going, I'm not going to be talking a lot through this. There is some full motion video stuff. I'm going to let you guys enjoy that and we'll catch you in between rounds. Alright, here we go.
Hey, how's your head? Okay, first off, I apologize. This isn't exactly protocol, but then again, what is right now, huh? You know? No, you don't. I'm sorry, you know nothing. This is all new to you. Okay. Have you ever seen a spy movie? You're in a Protego safe house, not far from your home, and once again, I'm very sorry I brought you here. Under different circumstances, there'd be a more formal invite, fewer black helicopters, we might get a beer, you know what I mean? Okay, yeah, silent treatment, I get that. That makes sense, I deserve that. Let me be as frank as possible. You're here because we need your help. I work for Protego, all right? We're an independent spy network, multiple agencies working together. We salute no flag, we discriminate against no applicant. Our only mission, our sole mission is to protect the innocent. We're the good guys, okay? We're the good guys. I'm an operator, Jim Ratio, Alpha Division. I coordinate agents in the field. At least I did. I used to. There's this guy, a dangerous man, right? He calls himself Solitaire. He disrupted our network, revoked my coordination rights to my team. My agents are in the field completely alone, blind. They do not know what's going on, and we don't know what Solitaire is up to, but we know it can't be good. But I have a workaround, all right? I pulled your name from a list of candidates. I don't know how you got there, but someone way higher up than me thinks you have something special. I brought you here because the system has no limits on new applicants. You can't write missions, but you can take them. If you can get to level 15 ranking, and I bet you can, then you can fix all of this. You'll earn that ranking by successfully completing missions using the Cyber Augmented Recon and Defense System. It's an abstract interface, but it'll help you get your spy crews in order. At level 1, you can only command a single crew, the Mantis Group, and woof, they are messy, but they get the job done. As you progress, you'll unlock more crews, you'll take on bigger missions, you'll keep on going and leveling up and hopefully get us out of this. Good luck, Spy Master. I'll be with you every step of the way. Oh, and again, sorry about your head.
Anybody else feel like they're playing a Virtual Boy game? That red and everything? Right, we'll be doing a little bit of a narrative for this, just to kind of help you out. It's the storm before the calm. Solitaire is a recon location high in the Alps, disguised as a weather station. Deploy Mantis for intel. Accept the mission. The mountain climb to Solitaire's recon base, codename Perfect Storm, is cold, steep, and deadly. Fortunately, Mantis deals with deadly every day. If the elements weren't bad enough, then the hired thugs waiting inside, smug and warm, present a more direct challenge. Use cards to direct Mantis into position and lead the charge. Once inside, very little expert knowledge should be required. Low-tier intel like this is most likely sitting around on a conveniently found memory stick. Hell, someone's probably recorded a handy audio log or 3. You got this, candidate. Alright, we'll explain how this works a little bit, and for the most part, like I said, besides some narrative between reading the narrative for you guys, we'll kind of just leave it alone. Keep in mind that not everything that I do will be your opinion, and I apologize for that. But as you see, the goal is to basically grab each card and to move them to the center. As we get more people, we will have more stacks, and we will have more abilities. We will kind of cover, because I moved through that a little quick, that Mantis has the ability to explode any stack. So if there's a large stack of cards, you can put this on top of it and it will separate all of them, usually kind of forming neat stacks for you, making it a little easier to do things. Sorry, kind of moved through that a little quick. I'll try to be a little better in the future with the rest of them. Boom, easy. Effortless would undermine how impressive Mantis are in the field, but it's fair to say that this went more smoothly than expected. Once we have analysts again, this data will be a treasure trove. You have unlocked another crew, which should introduce a little more complexity to the proceedings. We also got radioactive. A little too green for my taste. We're going to stick for what we have. We're going to go back to being quiet. I do know that every time you level up, you get a new crew. I do know that you get to unlock a few more missions, like multiple choices. I think I'm always going to try to go for the most XP, but here we go, back to it.
Congratulations. Wasn't kidding about the Mantis group, right? I certainly wouldn't want to argue with them, because let me tell you, I tried once and it did not work out well. Blood Legacy, they're the old guard, right? They were here long before any of us were, and they seem pretty intent on outliving anyone who has the audacity to turn up later. They have the kind of wealth and power you can only be born into. No, I get that. I'm the same way. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. But like the Mantis folks, they have their uses. You'll have to access bigger jobs now, take them, and keep Solitaire on the ropes. It's simple arithmetic. Hey, be careful with Blood Legacy. Don't trust anything in our world that existed before you woke up. Really, any power that's been around that long, by definition, it's going to be corrupt. Watch your back.
Caution at the auction. Stop Solitaire's associates from obtaining some desirable items in an arms auction in Rio. Although Blood Legacy insists it's unnecessary, Mantis will act as bodyguards during this mission at the Underworld's premier annual arms auction. We're here to stop Solitaire, with little interest in the consequences for the world's criminal fraternity. Blood Legacy will use an account scrambler to bid on various items we know Solitaire's associates are there to obtain. The beauty of the scrambler is that it ties our bids to Solitaire's associates' accounts. We get the item, and they foot the bill. Blood Legacy. Nepotize. Once powered, Blood Legacy agents can nepotize attack. They sort the stack to place lower numbered cards at the bottom, the higher numbered cards at top. Like all agents, they then sink to the bottom of the stack. These agents are dangerous. You may need to do some controlled damage to clear them. Alright guys, we'll get going. Enjoy. as we continue to play, as you can tell, you can stack any card, any lower number card on any higher number card. It doesn't really matter what suit or what crew it belongs to. Makes it nice and easy. You can also just kind of do that to shift things along. You can even do things like this if you really want to make it easier. It does take turns, so on the Campaign Plus that obviously wouldn't be the wisest choice. And the problem is I'd love to explode this stack, but you can't explode the stack it comes from. It just puts it back on. But we can do that, and then we can use him to explode that, and that should kind of open us up for the rest of it. See, using the right order, it kind of works out well. Already made level 4, so we got new color themes. Okay, that's a nice black and white theme, and that's I think I like the let's go black and white for a little bit. There's only one word to describe performance during that mission. Elegant. All arms obtained at the auction are currently on their way to the black site for storage, although presumably some will go missing into the Mantis Armory.
Good job. I never really gave you a choice, did I? That's your exit. You want to leave, you want to walk away, you want to go back to a normal life, that's okay. But if you stay, know that I've got your back. You're level 4 now, which means you can command Drive Team 6. They're extraction experts, real pros, top of the line. I hope you'll work with them to keep dismantling Solitaire's plans and leveling up, but if not, I'm sure they'll drive you home too. Remember what I said about trust, and make up your own mind. Once you get to the next level, you're going to have access to 4 crews, which means you can really start to dent Solitaire's operation. Kind of our only hope on this one.
Alright, we unlocked the Toretto family. That's awesome. So like I said, what we're probably going to do is we're going to try to pick the highest XP normally, but for this case we'll go ahead and do this because it has 3 different crews and we can show off Drive Team 6. I kind of like the monochrome. Let me know what you guys think. Did you like the Virtual Boy theme? Do you like the monochrome theme? How are we feeling about this? Alright, let's catch a flight. We've learned that a high-value associate of Solitaire's is on a chartered flight headed to Cuba. We won't be able to get a team onto the ground fast enough, but we could intercept the plane mid-flight. Blood Legacy's private jet is fueled and ready to go. Drive Team 6 will pierce the target's plane with tow cables as Mantis zipline in and extract the target. This seriously sounds like something out of a Fast and the Furious movie, but I'm here for it. Alright, move on. And we have Drive Team 6 Extraction. Drive Team 6 agents are experts at getaways. Their extraction power allows you to surgically send a card to target. Place them on the top of any card of the suit you want to help, and the next required card will be sent to target regardless of where it is or how deep it is in the stack. Useful, but not to be wasted. I like that. Could come in handy. Moving through them pretty nicely. Got a new color theme combustion. Yes, I'm gonna try every single one of these. Don't like that. The chartered plane was empty, save for the pilot and a very surprised flight attendant. Solitaire fooled us. We may never know what this little incursion was designed to distract us from. Words are hard, ladies and gentlemen. But one thing is clear. He is taking us seriously. Gotta slow down the speech a little bit. A lot of little X's and S's in here.
You're still here. Good. Don't worry. The door stays open, but I'm excited that we get to keep working together, buddy. I'm Jim Ratio, by the way, and I think I said that earlier, but we rushed past it. And now it's gotten to that point where it feels awkward to be getting to know each other, but let's just push past the weirdness together and get back to it. Okay, new crew time. Incognito, masters of disguise. Nobody knows what they look like or how their impersonation tech works. They're kinda unknowable, really. I think that's kinda awesome. That's how they like it. They're a little awkward at parties about it, though. Yeah, I honestly don't know how they managed to confuse the cards either, but they like their secrecy. Right, 4 crews available now. That means you can take on some full-size jobs, and the road gets a little tougher now, but please, stick to it. We have to hit level 15 and get Alpha Division back online.
All right. Kind of coming along nicely. You know, we got to take that 4 crew job. Distraction, infiltration, sabotage, and extraction. Solitaire is utilizing an abandoned military facility underneath the Gobi Desert to enrich, well, that's the problem. We don't exactly know. Once upon a time, it was used for uranium, a dirty remnant of the last century. DT-6 will draw away security, while Incognito finds out what's going on inside. Mantis will provide the ordnance, and Blood Legacy will bring everyone home. Should be a clean operation for you. Incognito has obfuscate? That's how I'm pronouncing it. Incognito agents tend to leave confusion in their wake. Their ability shuffles the stack, rearranges all the cards, and places the agent at the bottom. Power is risky, but there is a chance it will leave the stack in your favor. Of course, there's also a chance it could make things worse. Oh, isn't that just fun? We'll see how that goes. That wasn't difficult at all. Having 3 kings on top of 3 aces made that a little more difficult for sure. The facility was developing targeted viruses against artificial intelligence. We don't know if the intent was to corrupt, shackle, or destroy. We stand for the freedom of all life, including the digital. It would seem Solitaire has sunken into an exciting new low. Hey, we only need less than 400. Let's go something easy, because that made my brain hurt. Solitaire rewards many of his agents with beautiful cars. Cars we've noted are coming from the underground street racing of Cairo. Solitaire uses Cairo to farm elite vehicles, with racers and his employee racing for slips, taking the cars of their opponents and shipping them worldwide. Blood Legacy has collected some of the most exquisite cars ever produced. Drive Team 6 are some of the finest racers and engineers in intelligence. By pooling that technology and expertise, we may be able to make an embarrassing dent in Solitaire's flow of luxury to his staff. That went a lot smoother, didn't it? Hey, kind of like that. Let's go with that for a little bit, see how that looks with Greg Miller's wonderful FMVs. Solitaire's crew played for slips and lost their rides. Looks like his associates across the globe won't be getting new cars this year. Pity.
Okay, so like I said, Protego is made up of a pretty wide range of crews. Most operate in the shadows, but Humanity Plus is different. I assume you've heard of them, right? That's right. They're the worldwide leaders in augmentation tech and speculative transhumanism. They're working on the future of biotech, and like Ferrari and his race cars, they're looking to demonstrate their prowess in the real world. Humanity Plus's crew is efficient and powerful, really cool. They're as close to superheroes as you'll find in Protego's ranks, right? But they're exactly as smug as you'd expect them to be about it. I guess it's tough to be humble when you've got that many enhancements, but what would I know? Listen, be careful is all that I'm saying. They're just the right amount of dangerous to take out Solitaire, but I can't have you getting caught in the crossfire.
All right, we made it to level 6. I think this is kind of a good place to pause it for now. We'll pick up on the next one. Fair warning, there is a thing in the main menu saying that if you play to chapter 9 or further, please put a spoiler warning on your videos. So next one's probably going to be a little shorter. We'll play right up to level 8.5 and we'll stop, and then we'll do the next one. Will be a nice longer one with a spoiler. Unless we brush through pretty quickly, then the next one may just have a spoiler on it. So just a heads up for those of you watching. As always, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm enjoying doing this. I'm glad we're able to try something new. We are far from done with the ghost hunting game. Got to do some professional for you all. We have something really cool in the works. As always, if you're liking what you see, like it, subscribe, share with your friends, leave a comment, say hello. Let me know if you like any of the color schemes you've seen, or scream out a color and we'll see if we can find a color scheme that matches it for the next one. Until next time, guys, take it easy.